1963, I was running a hootenanny in Burlingame, California, which is close to San Francisco. I was going to College of San Mateo, and Garcia was in a class at the same time I was there, and a whole bunch of other folks, and I've just gone blank on who they all were. Pete Albin, the big brother in the holding company. And they would regularly come to the hootenannies, and we formed a bluegrass band out of that bunch that was coming to those hootenannies, and we started playing at Coffee and Confusion in San Francisco. We thought we had arrived. $10 per man, all night, 8 sets, and you had to buy your own coffee. We gave that up very shortly as soon as we got to the next level, which was the drinking gourd, which paid $10 per man per night, but you got free beer. Now, that made a lot of difference because you figured part of your wages was the free beer that you were getting, and you never turned any free beer down because that was like lost wages. So it was not unusual for us to be stone stinking drunk when we left. And I had my upright bass, and one night I tripped and fell off the curb and broke the neck off my bass, and that's what I got for collecting my wages that night. Anyway, the drinking gourd is where Jefferson Airplane was formed as far as I was concerned. Marty Ballin was in another band called the San Francisco Town Criers that played the drinking gourd regularly. I was in the Slippy Rock String Band, and we had Friday nights, they had Saturdays. But even when you weren't playing there, you hung out because that's where all the musicians were. And I came off stage one night at a break and passed Marty Ballin's table, and he was saying to Paul Kantner, and I want it to be a folk rock band. And I said, can I play bass? He said, well, come over to my apartment tomorrow and we'll check it out. And that was the whole deal. After that, I was just part of the three of us, and we were looking for a girl singer. And we were looking for a lead guitar because Jorma Kaukonen hadn't come along yet. And that's where it started. That was about April of '65, and I played with them through October when RCA made an offer of what we thought was big money, $25,000. But the contingency was that we had to change to all electric instruments, and I was playing upright bass, and I'd never played an electric bass in my life. I tried, and I was scuffling, but it didn't work. Who's coming? Who's coming? Oh, good. Anyway, we're going to do a song called Abilene. And it was written by Bob Gibson, who's now dead, written in the early 60s. And anybody who's done folk music has probably at one time in their life done Abilene. And it's time to take the capo off. Right, Brian?